We're here on Mount Carmel Road here in Decaturville, and of course, it's one of the harder hit communities here. Behind me, you see some fallen trees, some fallen power lines, just different things that the community is dealing with right now, just the impacts from the winter storm over the weekend. Of course, you still have some icy roads, you still have crews out delivering water, still trying to get those power lines back on.
Got to be safe. Be cautious, be safe. There's power lines down, some of them getting recharged, tree limbs falling. Still, we're seeing the temperatures rise. You're going to have black ice.
There's free ice for everyone. I mean, if you're out on this stuff, make sure that you're prepared. But if you're at home, that's the place to be. Welcome back. In our Health Watch, the Food and Drug Administration's controversial vaccine chief will be leaving the agency as early as next month. Dr. Vinay Prasad was appointed to lead the agency's Center for Biologics and Evaluation and Research last May. This marks the second time Prasad will be leaving the agency. Sun's out, fun's out. We're here at Beach Lake, here at the pier in Lexington, and we're just moments away from the ribbon cutting. It's a place for the whole family to go ahead and bring your fishing gear, bring your couples, bring your friends, just bring everyone that you can to just celebrate the day. I actually have a gentleman here right on the side of me. It kind of tells me what they can expect when you come out here to Beach Lake.
Yes, it will be really great. We've got a gazebo that you can have picnics at.
It's a little after midnight here at the Jackson-Madison County General Hospital, and the scene is finally clear. When I first arrived on scene, there was a large police presence. Several authorities were mitigating the scene, and many could be seen standing outside of the emergency room, who I asked how long they had been standing out there. They said more than an hour after the initial lockdown. I'm standing here right along North Highland here in the hub city, where they're having a problem with vehicles passing school buses in the morning time. Coming up tonight at 10, we'll visit with one resident who has law enforcement set up every morning to make sure drivers are following the rules of the road. In our consumer watch, the pain at the pump continues. According to AAA, the average price is $3.41 a gallon, which is the highest average since August 2024. The average price has surged 43 cents in just the last week. That makes it the largest weekly increase since early March of 2022, which was when Russia invaded Ukraine. A citizen's tip to local authorities in Gibson County made all the difference in this timely search. Earlier Friday afternoon, deputies with the Gibson County Sheriff's Department were looking for this man, whose name has not yet been released, following what tipsters tell us escalated into a high-speed chase. According to the sheriff's office, the suspect was not from the area and was wanted on multiple charges. A public notice was issued urging the public not to approach this individual, who was considered armed and dangerous.
Got a phone call from a neighbor, said that there's a lot of police cars, troopers, sheriff's cars around my neighborhood, around my house, trying to walk around, that somebody had either stolen a vehicle and crashed it across from my house. And so I got here, and me and a trooper, we walked around to make sure everything was okay in my shop and in my house. It was fine.
A nearby neighbor tells us the chase ended right outside of their home. Now, we're kind of in a secluded area back off the countryside at Shady Loop Drive here in Trenton, and officials with the Gibson County Sheriff's Department and THP urged us and actually were adamant that we stay off certain parts of the property while they searched the area.
Went down there to where he had actually crashed the vehicle, and it was still running. They had a tow truck come pick it up, stuff like that. And then when I made up here, they said that the guy was down here in the woods right here behind me, which is connected to my property.
They found the male suspect by utilizing aerial drones, helicopters, and UTVs to assist with the search, according to a social media post from the Gibson County Sheriff's Department. Whitby says he's in disbelief that something so out of the ordinary happened in his own neighborhood.
It's quiet. That's one thing we like about it, but we're good neighbors. We watch out for each other and stuff, but you know, it's pretty good, area to live in. We don't have trouble like this often.
We have reached back out to authorities with the Gibson County Sheriff's Department, and police haven't identified those involved just yet. So keep it with us as we continue to follow this story for updates as more information becomes available. Live in studio, Ryan Brooks, WBBJ 7 Eyewitness News.
Now, from West Tennessee's News Channel, this is 7 Eyewitness News at 5.
Good evening, West Tennessee. I'm Ryan Brooks, and thank you for joining us right here at 5:30. And hopefully you're having a great start to your Sunday. It's also warm out, so if you're not out and about, you're missing out. We have meteorologist Jordan Hubbard here to give you a first look at that forecast. Thank you, Mo, for that. We begin with a national top story. There's a big announcement from President Trump regarding trade. Overnight, President Trump announced on social media that he is terminating trade negotiations with Canada. This comes after an ATV ad from Ontario that opposed the tariffs. Welcome back. Last night we showed you how cyber criminals are using invisible commands to trick AI to do things it shouldn't be doing. And parents might be interested to know kids have been using the same trick for years. As one of the most expensive times of year approaches, Chime has released its Unwrapped survey, which reveals how many Americans are rethinking the way they spend this holiday season. Organizations say every dollar counts, especially heading into the holidays. WBBJ 7 Eyewitness News reporter Nyana Whitelaw tells us more on the impacts of Giving Tuesday.
Nicer weather coming into end of the work weekend to next weekend.
All right, thanks, Jordan, and thank you for watching. Hopefully that time change didn't get the best of you today. Catch us back tonight at 10.